When you click into a Brightspace course, first you'll see the course homepage. On the left side, you may see news announcements posted by your instructor. In some of your courses, you may see frequent news posts, so it's a good idea to check the course news frequently. On the right side of the course homepage, you'll see several widget boxes. The Updates widget may display information about new activity that you haven't yet viewed and new emails that you haven't yet read, but keep in mind that some of your instructors may use the course tools extensively, while others might not use them at all, so you may see a lot of updates in some classes and very few updates in others. The Calendar widget may display upcoming due dates in the course if your instructor is using the calendar. In some courses, your instructors may direct you to a centralized course timeline or calendar document in the course content, for example. Beneath the Calendar widget is the Content Browser. While you can access the course content from here, it's often easier to access the course content from the content link on the navbar. If you're taking an online course, you may see a lot of information in the course content. In a face-to-face course, you might see a syllabus and not much else. It depends on how much your instructor chooses to use Brightspace. Be aware that in some classes, more content will appear as the semester progresses. So even if you don't see much during the first week, it's a good idea to check the content periodically to ensure you don't miss anything new. Under the Course Tools menu, you can read and participate in course discussion topics, submit files to assignment Dropboxes, take quizzes, and complete checklists. Note that not every tool is used in every course. For example, you may have some classes in which all quizzes are completed in class, and other classes in which all quizzes are completed in Brightspace. Under the Communication Tools menu, you can access the Class List tool, which is where you can see a list of all your classmates as well as your instructor. This is an easy place from which to send your instructor a Brightspace email as well. Just click on their name to pop open a new email message box. Just remember that when you email someone from the class list, it will send a message to their Brightspace email account, not their MySFA Outlook account. Different instructors may have different preferences about which email account they use, so when in doubt, check your syllabus or ask your instructor. Also under Communication Tools, you can access the Groups screen. If you've been assigned to a group, you'll see your group name and can see and contact your group members here. If your instructor has asked students to sign up for a group, you can access the group sign-up links on this screen. To view your grades and instructor feedback, click on the Grades link. At the top of the screen, you'll see links to the Pulse app, and below that, you'll see a list of your grades in the course. In some instances, you'll see things listed that you haven't completed yet, because those activities haven't been assigned yet or perhaps haven't been graded yet. Next to some of your grades, you may see instructor feedback comments, as well as links to rubrics and to inline feedback if your instructor is using these tools. To the right of the Grades link are some less frequently used tools under the Other Resources menu. You might use some of these tools in some of your courses, but we won't go into them in this video. At any time, you can click on the Course Home link on the navbar to return to the course homepage, or click on the My Home icon to return to the main Brightspace homepage. Also, one last thing. The icons at the top right of the screen, the course selector, email and alerts icons, and your name remain the same regardless of which homepage, course, or tool you're viewing. These links are always available.